The defensive genius of Steve Wilks unleashes domination by the 49ers against the Jaguars. In today's report, we bring you the ongoing critiques of Steve Wilks, questioning whether his recent victory over the Jaguars was the result of luck or masterful strategy. But that's not all. Stay on the edge of your seat as we reveal explosive rumors about reinforcements on the 49ers defensive line. Are they about to strengthen their team with high-profile names? Stay tuned to find out. So let's get started. In an impressive defensive display, the San Francisco 49ers, under the brilliant strategy of defensive coordinator Steve Wilks, dismantled the Jacksonville Jaguars, making it clear that the team is experiencing a resurgence. The game, which ended in a convincing victory for the 49ers, showcased a defensive unit operating at full throttle, effectively shutting down the Jaguars' offensive efforts. Steve Wilks, who had been the target of harsh criticism from analysts, internet users, insiders, and even reporters due to a decline in the 49ers' defensive performance after losing 3 consecutive games, was in a precarious situation regarding his employment. Despite constant pressure and criticism, Wilks managed to stay calm and make a surprising turnaround in the last game. The defensive coordinator faced a challenging period, with his position on the line after the losing streak, raising doubts about his ability to maintain stability in the 49ers defense. However, despite the criticism and pressure, Wilks successfully led the team to a decisive victory in the latest matchup. A key factor in the defensive resurgence of the 49ers was the immediate impact of the new acquisition, Chase Young. Young's presence on the defensive line added a layer of complexity for opponents, making it challenging to defend against the relentless 49ers pass attack. This acquisition not only elevated Young's performance, but also provided valuable one-on-one opportunities for other defensive linemen, including Javon Hargrave and Nick Bosa. The 49ers defensive line, led by Hargrave, recorded an impressive total of 5 sacks against Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence. This constant pressure forced the Jaguars to convert only 4 out of 12 attempts on third downs, limiting them to just 221 total yards and demonstrating the dominance of the defensive line throughout the game. Wilks' defensive strategy included deploying innovative 5-player fronts, causing disruptions and confusion for the Jaguars' offensive line. The coverage schemes orchestrated by Wilks left Lawrence with little time to make decisions, resulting in formidable pressure that capitalized on every opportunity. Wilks made crucial personnel adjustments in the secondary, placing Ambry Thomas on the outside alongside Charvarius Ward, while Lenoir moved to the slot. This change proved effective, as the new look of the secondary limited the Jaguars' passing game and contributed to overall defensive success. An interesting development was Wilks' decision to step onto the field, emphasizing face-to-face communication over electronic means. This change seemed to improve the cohesion and effectiveness of the defense, addressing communication issues observed during the team's 3-game losing streak. Players like Nick Bosa, resembling a reigning Defensive Player of the Year, and Ambry Thomas, who assumed his role prominently, demonstrated the positive impact of Wilks' leadership and strategic adjustments. Javon Hargrave's outstanding performance showed the potential of the defensive line when given the right opportunities. With this resounding victory, the 49ers aim to carry defensive momentum into their next matchup against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now the question arises, is Steve Wilks off the hot seat, and can he sustain this level of defensive brilliance in the upcoming games? Only time will tell as the 49ers continue their quest for contention in the playoffs. The 49ers face an urgent dilemma on the offensive line after a dominant defensive display. After a stellar defensive performance against the Jacksonville Jaguars, the San Francisco 49ers now confront a pressing issue on the offensive front: the urgent need to address concerns within the offensive line. Despite the team's triumph over the Jaguars, vulnerabilities in pass protection and on the right side of the offensive line demand immediate attention as the 49ers seek to secure their position in the playoffs. Issues on the offensive line. While the defense showcased its brilliance, the offensive line struggled, especially on the right side. Spencer Burford and Colton McKivitz, responsible for the right tackle position, have become a cause for concern, allowing an impressive 45% of total pressures faced by 49ers quarterbacks. This deficiency in pass protection poses a significant threat, especially with potential playoff matchups against teams boasting formidable defensive lines. Protecting the quarterback. The offensive line's inability to provide adequate protection for quarterback Brock Purdy has raised alarms among fans and analysts alike. With elite defenses looming on the playoff horizon, the 49ers must urgently address issues on the right side to ensure the longevity of their playoff journey. The lack of fortification in this crucial area could jeopardize the team's aspirations for a deep playoff run. The struggles of the offensive line have not gone unnoticed, with fans and experts urging the coaching staff to make immediate adjustments. The importance of securing Brock Purdy's protection becomes even more pronounced as the team faces potential playoff opponents like the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys, both equipped with formidable defensive lines capable of exploiting weaknesses. In recent hours, the press has been abuzz with speculation about possible reinforcements that could significantly impact the San Francisco 49ers. Although not officially confirmed yet, rumors point to the possible arrival of high-profile players who could strengthen the team's already formidable defensive line. Uncertainty surrounding these rumors has generated a pressing question among fans and analysts. Should the 49ers explore free agency or consider internal options to bolster their defensive line? With the playoffs just around the corner, the need for a quick and effective solution is imperative. The offense's ability to operate at its full capacity has become crucial, especially to complement the stellar defensive performances witnessed in recent games. Anticipation has intensified around which renowned players could join the ranks of the 49ers and how they might influence the team's dynamics in the final stretch of the season. Fans are eager to learn concrete details about possible reinforcements and how they could impact the team's dynamics. Currently, reports indicate that negotiations are ongoing, and official announcements about the arrival of new reinforcements to the 49ers defensive line are expected in the coming days. Head coach Kyle Shanahan faces a critical decision on how to quickly address the issues on the offensive line. The dilemma lies in balancing the need for immediate improvements with the desire to maintain the overall team chemistry, especially with the playoffs on the horizon. Shanahan must navigate these challenges carefully to ensure a balanced and competitive team heading into the postseason. As the regular season progresses, the urgency to correct the offensive line becomes increasingly crucial. Whether through strategic play calls, personnel adjustments, or potential acquisitions, the 49ers must act decisively to strengthen their offensive line and provide the necessary protection for Brock Purdy. The success of the offense in the postseason could hinge on resolving this critical issue. Stay tuned for more updates on the San Francisco 49ers' efforts to address concerns with their offensive line and prepare for upcoming battles in the playoffs. Thank you for joining us on this exciting journey through the world of the San Francisco 49ers. We are thrilled about what the future holds, and we look forward to sharing it with you. Until next time, keep supporting your team.